Welcome to the Smiles Are Wild channel, brought to you by Pediatric Dental Associates and Orthodontics. My name is Amy Morgan. We will be bringing you fun and educational videos weekly to help you take better care of your child's oral health care needs at home and on the go. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to see all of our new videos. And remember, it doesn't really matter how you take care of your teeth as long as you take care of them from the beginning. Today, when we talk about the things we're going to be talking about, I just want to go ahead and tell you everything that you see here or that's being talked about here is going to be given away. So we went online and purchased a bunch of items because you can't just go to Walmart and buy a tooth fairy pillow for some reason. So we were able to purchase all these items on Amazon, and majority of them were Amazon Prime. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, it's free shipping. But they were very easy to find, and we'll go over that. But then again, remember, there's a link to a form here in the description for this live today where you can go and sign up. You're going to sign up for our email campaign, and you're also going to be entering your child to win. If you have multiple children, you can enter multiple times. And we'll be doing that drawing within the next week or so. Within the next 7 to 10 business days, we'll get that drawing done. Also, just know that anything we show here, it's possible that we have multiple of that item, and we may package some items together. So when you enter, you're just entering your child, then we'll look at the child's age. If we draw your name, we'll look at the age, and we'll put together a package for them specifically based on their age. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, like I said, all these items were found on Amazon, but I just thought they were really cool. So one of our most popular things that people buy are tooth pillows. I know in the past that we've given away some that have a razorback on them, and those were really fun and cute. But we actually found a lot that were more girly or more for boys, or have more of a particular thing that maybe your child would like. So most of them that we have are like this, and they actually come in a package like this. And they have tooth fairy dust in them, so they actually have glitter. So for the first time the tooth fairy comes to visit, you could use the fairy dust that's provided in with the pillow. And then after that, if you wanted to continue that tradition, you could just get regular glitter or whatever it is you want to do, and have fun getting it out of the carpet. So there's that. But we have several of these available. I'm going to show you just a few of them that we were able to get. This one is just a cute little princess with her little tooth fairy outfit on. Super cute, right? So if your daughter has brown long hair, this would be appropriate for her. They have several, even based on different ethnicities and races and things like that. So this one's super cute, same thing. And then they even had like a John Deere green tractor here. So that was cute. They had a monster truck, which we do have available. And they have unicorns. This one was super cute. Unicorn with wings, so it's like the tooth fairy is the unicorn, which I think is appropriate because it's a myth. So there's that. Okay, so then there were some more that were a little bit different, and in the higher bracket for price were these mermaid ones, which I thought were really cute. You can find these on Amazon is where we found them, but there's also a company called Bunnies and Bows that makes them. And that was where we originally got the razorback ones a long time ago. So they're all super sweet. They all have a little pocket you can put the tooth in, and they all come with fairy dust. So those are just your basic, the square white ones with the regular square pillow. Then there are several other options you can find. Like this one is a rocket, and it says tooth blast off, which I thought was really cute. And it has a little pocket. So in the little rocket, there's a pocket. I'm a poet. I like it. So this would be super cute, and it has a little hanger thing, so you can put it on the door, or you can put it in their bed with them. But if we were thinking, maybe the tooth fairy doesn't want to interrupt the bed situation, you can also hang it on their doorknob or on a hook next to their bed. That way the tooth fairy can easily find it. This one is also super cute. So it's a mermaid, and I'm leaving them in the package just so I know they're going to be kind of hard to see, but that way I'm not touching all over your child's pillow. They're going to win. So, and this one is just in the little shell. So it says tooth treasure. And so you put the tooth in the little shell. So that's a little different one. It's got a little bit more of a patchwork on it. And it also has a hook on the back for the doorway. And then this one is a little pirate. Same thing, the pocket's on the front of his shirt. It does not have a hook for the door, but it would be super cute just in bed. Slide the tooth in there, Tooth Fairy will come and pick it up. And these are all options, so you don't have to put the tooth under the pillow in the bed unless they just want to. This one's really cute. It's literally just a tooth with a crown on it here, and it even has a little pillow pouch that you can use to put pictures in so you can see as they've gone through the transition. And then it also has the little envelope on the back, which is being hidden by this, but the envelope on the back where you can put the tooth, okay? And then it also has, some little cute cards, a little notebook that says, don't forget to brush. So this one's really fun. I like that it's tooth-shaped, just because, Tooth Fairy. Okay, so we have lots of pillows, lots of choices, and the dolls. So here's another doll option. This is just the mermaid doll option. And this is her front of her skirt is a little pocket here. And it does not have a hook for the door, but just be like them sleeping with their doll. And then some other options you can do when they first start losing their teeth. Sometimes that can kind of be a scary situation. Some kids thinking about the Tooth Fairy can be kind of, it can be hard for them to understand, some of that. It can be kind of scary for them. So there are several books that we have found that talk about losing teeth or the Tooth Fairy. We do have several versions of all of these to give away. So we found a Pete the Cat and the Lost Tooth. So this is just going to talk about losing their teeth. And then Tooth Fairy's Night, which is also just about what the Tooth Fairy does during the evening when she's waiting on kids to lose their teeth or put their teeth away for her to come and grab. And then this is a really fun book we found called How to Catch the Tooth Fairy. I like the fact that the Tooth Fairy is in a little aviator outfit and that she flies on a toothbrush. Thought that was very appropriate. But we have several copies of this to give away as well, but this would be a fun story to share with them, even as they're starting to get those loose teeth. Maybe they haven't lost the tooth yet, but their teeth are starting to wiggle and they're worried about it or they have questions about it. This is kind of a fun story about the Tooth Fairy. And then this one, I love the illustrations in this book. So this is Tallulah, the Tooth Fairy CEO. This was actually written by an actual dentist. And so it just goes through kind of how the Tooth Fairy has all the money to be able to pay for the teeth. So it was super cute, little storyline here. I loved all the colors and all of that. So fun book. We only have one copy of this, but you can find it on Amazon, but some lucky kid's going to get to win that from the contest. Don't forget, as you're watching, there is an entry form in the description to this live today to help you get entered into that. And we'll share it again once more later this week just to make sure you got all your entries in for that. And then another thing, this is what we started trying to give some of our employees when they have children. So this is called the Tooth Fairy Tales, and it's actually made by FAO Schwartz. So if you know anything about that toy company. And it basically has a place where you can put their pictures. So as they lose their teeth, you can take their picture and slide them in here. So it's kind of like a keepsake. And then it has a little thing that they can put with them and put the tooth inside of this little pouch. I'm going to set this down for 1 second because it's going to be harder to hold on to than I thought. So it has this little thing that's supposed to be almost like a little dream catcher situation. And then it has this little pillow that they can actually put their tooth just in the front of that. So I thought this was a really cute idea, especially if you have someone that's just had a baby or maybe they're turning, 3, 4, 5 years old. This is a good birthday gift for that. And it also includes a book. We'll get out of the fancy packaging here. That just talks about the Tooth Fairy and some fun things in here about the Tooth Fairy. I thought this was funny that has a map and then how fast she's going. So just some fun things included in this package. Again, you can find that on Amazon, and it's just called the Tooth Fairy Tales, and it's from FAO Schwartz, and it comes in this nice packaging as well. And we have one of those to give away. And then this last but not least, this was the most interesting thing I found. This is called the Toothless Monster. So it looks kind of frightening at first, but What it is it has a story in here, but it also has a plush animal that you can use, and it has fake teeth in here. So every time your child loses a tooth, the monster gets a tooth. So you do not use your child's baby tooth. We had a big discussion about that around here, that was, you don't want to put their real tooth in there. But it does come with the package in here. So every time your child loses a tooth, you put the tooth in place for the monster, so then the monster gains the teeth as your child loses them. So I thought this was kind of fun. It does say it's recommended for ages 5 and up. I'm assuming even if your child lost their tooth at 4, it'd probably be fine. We have this purple one, and we also have a blue one to give away as well. And again, this was also found on Amazon. But it just talks about how there's a storybook, and then it has a secret tooth pouch under Mellie's tongue, and a chart to keep care of that. And there's even ways you can follow them on social media as you are able to use the product with your child. So that's super cute. Then we have one more idea, which I'm going to combine together here, is we found a set of coins. It comes in a pack of 4 and some receipts. So this is like if you tuck these away in your jewelry box. So if for some reason the tooth fairy forgets to go to the ATM that day, there's still an option to make sure that you are honoring that the tooth fairy can come down and make sure that they are getting what they need. So this is a cute little coin. It just says Twinkle the Tooth Fairy on it. And it just says, a gift from the Tooth Fairy. It has a little box on here. So you could leave this and maybe like a promise, the Tooth Fairy could leave this and a promise that they can go get a toy from the store or something like that. And then I thought this was really fun. It's like a receipt that the Tooth Fairy can leave behind that shows the owner's name, how old they were, what the quality of the tooth was. It says, is it fair, good, or excellent? And then the Tooth Fairy would sign this and put the date, and then this becomes a really good keepsake as well. So those are all just some small, quick ideas that you can do to start introducing your child to the Tooth Fairy. You can get, these are make great birthday gifts, especially for family members, just to help them kind of start getting acclimated to the fact that their teeth are all going to start coming out. For some children, that can be very scary, and we completely understand that. For parents, that can be kind of scary. It can also happen all of a sudden, and you're not prepared for what everybody knows that the Tooth Fairy is going to come and all those kinds of things, but maybe as a parent, we're not prepared with the correct items that we wanted to do or whatever to provide that for our child. So these are just some ways you can already have stuff on hand, have already introduced that. And that way it makes the situation go a lot more seamlessly. Again, I just want to remind everyone, all these items were purchased on Amazon. We have several items that are doubles of all of this. So some of these things we have 3 or 4 different, or 3 or 4 of the same item. So we're going to be giving away everything that you can see here, plus however many copies of the book we have, however many things of the coins we have, the receipts, the pillows, everything. And all you have to do is go to the link in the description to this live and fill out that form. You're going to be providing us with your first and last name, your child's name, your child's age, and your phone number so that we can get in touch with you. And we're also going to ask for your email address, because in order to sign up for this contest, you have to subscribe to our email campaigns. Those email campaigns are strictly for educational content, videos like this. It's so that you can know what's going on inside the office, even when your child is not being seen in the office. So even though they may not have an upcoming appointment or something like that, you can still follow along with us on social media and inside that email campaign to know what we're up to here at PDA&O. Again, we want to thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you back next week. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and go visit us on smilesarwild.com.